everyone. Thank you so much for stopping to watch Mama Junior today. It is the first video that I've done this year, so Happy New Year. We're um, almost halfway through January now, so hope your new year is going well for you. And if not, I hope it starts to turn around and get better. Just remember to surround yourself with positive things, positive energy, positive people, and remember to start looking for and holding on to your joy. We talked about joy in another video. It is always and will forever be essential in order to feel good and to be in a good place mentally and emotionally for you to have joy and seek it and make sure that it's a part of your life day to day in order to stay positive and stay happy. You need joy. So look at my old mama video, old mama junior video that I talked about joy, finding your joy and keeping your joy. Today I am going to talk about this ride or die chick. Okay, and I want to talk about this because the thought just came to me. I was just relaxing and chilling and thinking about relationships and thinking about my relationship. And actually, I was looking at this movie that came on this past weekend. My boyfriend and I were looking at it, and a lady was sentenced to like over 20 years in jail, and she was newly married. And so I asked my boyfriend, I'm like, could you hang in there with me for 20 some years? I'm going to jail, no parole, anything. And he's like, we would try, you see what we can do. And I get that because I'm thinking, unless it's something that I can really like fight for your appeal or say you were wrongly accused, I don't know what 23 years gonna look like with you in this jail. I mean, I hope and I want to think and believe that once we're married, nothing can separate us, but that's a hard one. That's just a hard one. I am not in a place of love and understanding where you can go off for 23 years and it's just gonna be cool. Like, I'm not mentally in that place where I get it. I'm just not there. So again, maybe just depending on what that crime was, I should have been the one sitting in that cell. I feel like the appeal is gonna go through. You're gonna be paroled. It was unjust that you're there. That kind of thing. I could see me rolling as your ride or die. But you like, yeah, I did it, and they threw the book at me. I think at that point it's been real. I think at that point the Lord's decision has been made on this relationship. I'm being honest. I don't know. I mean, you put the situation in my face and we'll see. But that's marriage, and some people are this ride or die for people that don't even have the same last name as them. If you have my address on your license and we're not siblings, I need to be your beneficiary. I need to be your power of attorney, your guardian, your wife, something. I mean, I need something hard and concrete that protects me and our home and our children in the event that something happens to you. We can't just be chilling forever. We just can't be roommates. That's not for me. That's not for Mama Junior. Nope. So this notion of a ride or die, I literally looked it up. And for those of you who know me personally, you're not surprised. Like, I will look up anything if I don't have the answer. I want to see what the understanding and idea is for most when it comes to this or that. And so I looked up ride or die. And you can too. When I looked up the definition, what stood out to me was the phrase that she is there for her partner through thick and thin, even if it's a damage to herself, or it was some word like that. So I do apologize, I don't have it memorized, but it was something like that. And I'm thinking, no, we not gonna damage me to go hard for you if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. I cannot do that. That's not me. If I see that you're not toting the line, you're not making good choices, this just might not be the relationship for me. I am not a ride or die. I am a stipulation, conditional, probationary chick. If you are not behaving in a form and fashion that's gonna keep you free, alive, and faithful and loyal to me, this might not be the relationship for you. So I just want you to think about that, because some of these women, some of you women, and I'm not here to bash you, but I just want you to be thinking about it. And I have to be honest, some of y'all riding for the wrong things and the wrong people. I don't get it. Maybe it's not for me to get. I'm seeing these memes recently. Don't worry about what goes on in the house that you don't pay the bills in. I get that. But guess what? You got to stop telling us those things in that house that we don't pay the bills in, or we wouldn't know that it was going on in that house. Somebody got to bring it to us for us to understand that it was happening. So I'll mind my business if you don't give me yours. Just saying. But if you're going to ride or die, which I don't understand, at least let it be for a good cause. Let it be for a good reason. Let it be for your husband. Don't ride or die for somebody you ain't promised God you was gonna be with. I mean, I don't understand that. I don't understand your personal obligation to ride for somebody who is disrespectful to you, who is going upside your head whenever they get an attitude, whenever they've been drinking or using drugs, or, can't control their temper, and they get to be abusive physically and verbally. Why are you riding for that one? If you're going to ride or die for somebody, it should feel good. It should make sense up here. It should make you proud right here to ride or die. I know a lot of parents ride and die for their children. That makes more sense to me than you riding or dying for this individual, your partner, who doesn't respect you, who doesn't appreciate you. And you know that you go out of your way for this individual. You know there is no one who has or will take care of this individual the way you have and do. Why are you riding and dying for that one? I don't get that. So to me, if you're going to go upside my head, it got to be a good reason. Like, you suffer from seizures, and I was too close when you had one, and I got hit in the face, head, body, chest, something, while you was having an uncontrollable medical emergency. I rode for him. Yeah, he has seizure disorders. He's an epileptic. He couldn't help himself. You were falling down the stairs and I was too close, and your natural instincts had you snatch me, and we went tumbling upon the floor. I can excuse that. The majority of us women have some type of skincare beauty regimen. We use toners and certain soaps and creams for puffiness and dark spots and hyperpigmentation and dryness and oiliness and all these things. I've never once seen anything on the line that says covers black eyes. I'm not looking for that product. I'm not trying to invest in the product that would allow me to cover your violent rage. I got these brown spots right here on the side of my cheeks. I've been struggling for years to find the right concealer foundation combination that will blend that on away. You think I'm trying to add black eyes, red eyes, busted lips, bloody noses to my daily cover up? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Some of you riding and dying for folks that's going to jail, like I talked about before. You going to jail, I mean, how long you gonna be there? Like, you got a possibility of parole? I mean, what's this appeal process look like? I mean, we got a strong case this time. You done been to jail and you going back. What's in there that you need to get back to? Why you keep going back? I can't ride or die for you if you don't want to be here. You want to be there, do your thing. But I'm not going to ride and die for you while you going off to jail where there's no other responsibilities. Because we still got to pay for this thing here and these children here. And we got to eat while you over doing time. I'm not going to do that. Some of you riding and dying for folks that's unemployed. Hey, been there, done that, been unemployed myself for quite a spell. I don't wish it on anybody. It is a devastating, pitiful, worthless feeling. So I'm not in any way saying if your partner doesn't have a job, you should be out, or that you're crazy for being with a partner who doesn't have a job. That is not what I'm saying. However, if your partner is out of work, there should be some conversation about how long that's going to last. There should be some conversation about how you might be able to help push this thing along. Because we just don't want to be unemployed any longer than necessary. And is he pulling his weight while he doesn't have to get up and go do anything per se? I mean, is he pulling his weight in every way possible? Just saying, all your wants and needs, sister, should not go unmet. And I'll leave it at that, okay? Some of y'all got this ride or die thing for a guy who's cheating on you. Don't understand that, because if he's cheating, he ain't riding and dying for you. You riding and dying for him. And he's letting you. Like, all he's doing is letting you. I don't understand that. The only exceptions I can think of where I'm just going to keep being there, maybe he was drugged. Maybe somebody put something in his drink or something like that, like Denzel's character on Ricochet. You remember that movie from back in the day with him and Denzel Washington and John Lithgow, I think it was. And they drugged him. He was a district attorney, and they drugged him, and they filmed him so that people would think he was cheating. Drastic, but I ain't gonna leave you if something like that happens to you. Or maybe I have an evil, identical twin sister. Gots to be identical. Maybe she set you up, and you thought it was me. Hey, I understand. But you just out here willy-nilly. You ain't gonna have too many opportunities to do that. What I'm riding for? What am I riding for in that perspective? I don't get that, right? So I think some of y'all who riding and dying, you doing more dying than riding. And all he's doing is letting you. So it may be time to reevaluate that contract and maybe come on over to this side with me where we have some conditions and stipulations and some deal breakers, okay? Because the fella you riding with in your car, eek. So he should be the ride or die chick. You see what I'm saying? He didn't got $10 on your gas in your car and he want you to ride with him? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Maybe you didn't realize that these were some things you should think about. Maybe these are just some new perspectives for you. Let's talk. Let's talk. I mean, let's talk. Inbox me, call me, leave a message at the bottom of the screen. Let's figure this thing out, because if you're going to ride or die, it should feel good. You should be proud of the decision and choice to ride or die for your boo. Okay? You could probably think of this guy in high school that might treat you a little bit better than this ride or die opportunity you've taken upon yourself to have here. Okay? Hit him up. You done searched his pictures and his what he doing type things on Facebook and Instagram and all that. You know what he up to. Let's see what's going on with him. See what's going on with you. With why you gonna ride and die for somebody who don't mean you any good. Who doesn't mean you any good. I know I got on the grammar shirt, right? But you know when I get to talking, it's gonna be what it is, right? But anyway, this video went a little bit longer than I expected it to go, so I'll leave it at that. But yeah, reconsider this ride or die thing. It don't look good. It don't make you look good out here in these streets to be a ride or die for the wrong fella. All right, tell me what you think. Talk to you soon. Bye.